Welcome to the 5LP podcast, and today we're celebrating our 5th episode. And I want to give a shout out to my Tia Rosa for the bottle. Love you so much, appreciate it. And we're going to celebrate with it.
Sure.
You did what I'm saying. I want you to give a shout out to my Tia Rosa. Right the fuck now, bro.
Shout out to Tia Rosa.
Yeah.
Is Rosa too?
I got Tia Rosa, but she's actually cool. Unlike yours. You dig what I'm saying? Mine is cool. No,
Mine could be a little cunt.
Damn, you want to talk about it, bro? Therapy section, bro? Nah, though. I wanted to start off this episode by having a toast. So we had a minor success. Our last episode was our most successful episode yet. Finally crossed that 1,000 barrier that I've been wanting to cross for a while. You were supposed to sip it, by the way.
Oh.
And to more victories, more success, more growth. But I wouldn't be myself if we didn't discuss the little tricky you just did before we press record. Do you want to speak on that? How does this woman make you feel? She's got you sprung, or what the fuck?
Oh man, she's just I don't know what it is about her, but she's fine as hell to me, and I don't know. You see it as a trick, but actually it's just me helping out a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Don't drink that bottle, bro. Hey, bro. Anyways. Yeah, shout out to Karma. Keep breaking the trick. You dig what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with breaking what it deserves to be broken. You dig what I'm saying? Breaking for all you can. But let's see what's the first topic. Keyshawn Davis versus Edwin De Los Santos. They just had their press conference. It's happening. Do you think this has anything to do with, because Keyshawn and Davis and Shakur Stevenson, they're cool, right? You know that, right? Do you think Keyshawn is trying to outdo what Shakur did? Because Shakur Stevenson had a piss poor performance against Edwin De Los Santos. I don't know if you saw that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was the most boring fight I've ever seen in my life. Flat out, bro. He basically ran the whole time, bro. Edwin De Los Santos, he started to hesitate because of that. And he put on a piss poor performance. So it's my thought, I think, that Keyshawn Davis probably could be trying to outdo what Shakur Stevenson did. I think it's going to be a way more exciting fight, because that fight with Shakur, that shit was the most boring shit. That was the most boring fight. Bro, I was struggling to stay awake.
What Shakur fight?
With Edwin De Los Santos. You saw it, right?
I ain't seen that.
Well, you're lucky, because that shit was garbage, bro. What you think? You looking forward to this fight? We're gonna watch it or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Watch him. I usually don't watch his fights a lot.
Keyshawn Davis?
No, Shakur.
Bro, that fight already happened. I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis versus Edwin De Los Santos.
Oh, Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn Davis, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it.
I think you saw his last fight.
I watched his last fight.
It was on.
What it was, but
it was on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I think it was this white dude named Baronchik or some shit. It was a title fight. He won it.
Yeah. It was alright.
Now to some more boxing news. Shakur Stevenson. Now since we're talking about Shakur Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda finalized. It's gonna happen supposedly. Shout out to Turkey Alashiki for putting the money out. But that's a fight I'm kind of excited to see, because I think William Zepeda is actually gonna make Shakur Stevenson fight this time. Because William Zepeda, he's a pressure fighter, somewhat somewhat comparable to Pitbull Cruz. You dig what I'm saying? That Mexican style, aggressive style. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And okay, this way you can actually say some shit, bro, because you didn't have nothing to say for the first two topics, bro. So we could just move on. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. You said you had Jake Paul?
I got Jake Paul on this one.
Why do you say that?
He's just a good striker, bro. He's just like I don't know. I feel like it should be backstage type of shit.
backstage.
Yeah, like almost like WWE and shit.
I don't get it.
Like it's not real boxing. It's just like.
You think it's acting? It's like
Yeah,
some WWE shit, bro.
Yeah. This
Why?
shit,
Jake Paul shit specifically?
Yeah. You don't feel like that?
No, I want to know why you would see it like that.
Just after the Mike Tyson fight.
What did the Mike Tyson fight make you think this shit was fake?
I feel like he could have knocked his ass out.
You think Mike Tyson could have knocked Jake Paul out?
That one too.
A 60-year-old goddamn man, bro.
That or Jake Paul could have knocked his ass out too.
And I've been said this when that fight happened, bro. Anybody saying that Mike Tyson held back or Mike Tyson got paid off to lose, bro, they don't know a goddamn thing about boxing. That was a 60-year-old man gassing out, bro. By the third round, he gassed out, bro.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with that, bro. Mike Tyson is old. He's not what he used to be, and no one's gonna be what they used to be when they get older, bro. So shout out Mike Tyson for even doing something like that. Even though I still think it was a clown show, it should have never happened.
Well, I feel like Jake Paul, he could have knocked his ass out.
Oh, you think Jake Paul could have knocked Mike Tyson out?
Yeah, but I feel like he didn't though.
Not just bro. They had what they fought with. I think it was 14-ounce gloves or 16. Bro, those are sparring gloves, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Nobody was getting knocked out, bro, in the first place. But I think I'm rooting for Chavez Jr. on this one, bro.
Chavez Jr.
Number one, he's the son of a legend. So just off rip because of that.
It's gonna be
Fucking
a good fight,
he has it would be a cold ass comeback story, bro. Cause I don't know if you know Chavez Jr.'s history with drug use, cocaine, partying, and all that, bro. He's been struggling with that too, like his father used to, cause his father struggled with it, but he was still kicking ass though. Even Oscar De La Hoya, he struggled with cocaine addiction and drinking and whores, but he was still kicking ass. But Chavez.
He had a blast wearing girl shit.
Oh man, that's a whole nother story, bro. But yeah, that'll be a cold ass comeback story for Chavez Jr. I don't know, it'll make his dad real happy, even though they're not seeing eye to eye right now.
Yeah.
But that's how how it is with that father shit.
Yeah.
And I think Chavez Jr. has a chance to win because he has more experience than Jake Paul. Anytime Jake Paul fights a real boxer, or when he fought a real boxer, go ahead and text that, bro. It had nothing to do with that?
Nah, it's my cousin.
Your cousin, which one?
Andrew, with the little one, Mighty Red.
I can't wait to see Mighty Red, bro. And yeah, bro, he had more experience. Anytime Jake Paul fights a real boxer, bro, he loses. He lost to Tommy Fury, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody, bro. You know who Tommy Fury is? You heard of him?
Tommy?
Tommy Fury, not Tyson Fury. Tommy Fury.
Nah, I ain't even heard about him.
Yeah, bro, he lost to him. A nobody. He only wins and he only really fights against ex-MMA fighters, bro.
Oh yeah.
He's not through with this shit, bro. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Moving on. And I'm gonna need you to start speaking up, bro. And you're going to have to because this next topic is you're gonna like it. I want to talk about your alleged pimp career.
Oh, my pimp career?
Your so-called pimp career.
I was actually a pimp, bro.
Why do you think? How was the day of you? How did the day of pimping for you supposedly? How did it go?
When people say it's a fake pimping shit, cause I talk about this one time when I battled probation for my drugs and shit, cocaina, and we was talking about stories. You know the shit we went through and shit.
Mm-hmm.
How to get that money, that fast money that right now I need it right now. Fast money, fast moves. How you say the people how they say magic, make magic right away.
Yeah.
Cause I used to tell this girl used to tell me, this girl told me I used to chill her and do cocaine. She said, you trying to make some magic real quick? You know, I said, yeah, what you? I thought it was like steal something or go rob somebody. But no, she said, oh, like I just want you to be there, and just be my pimp, be my pimp.
Right.
And I thought I put on my that should stay in my head. So I was a pimp for like a whole month.
I've been
so
for a whole month.
so this how it went down. But that was my first one, and I probably had like 6 girls I was pimping before, not before, but after her. And cause that was actually fast money, real fast money too. So I was drive her. She told me to drive me on 47 Rockwell, and I was kind of like nervous. Nighttime, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. That time is nothing but crazy people. My dad used to tell me around that time it's nothing a fucking cycle people. Crazy people. Shooting,
Yeah.
rapists, all that. And she told me to drop her off right there, and I wait for the car probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes. you know, and she would come back with money, and then she said, "Oh, I'm gonna do a couple more moves and shit, so we could be good all night." So she was
Mhm.
doing all their moves and shit, and then basically I was just waiting on the car, and she would bring me that money. So she was selling that ass, sucking dick for it, whatever.
Mhm.
She was doing that. She was an older girl too.
Like how?
Had to be like her late 40s.
How old were you?
I was probably like 23, 23 around that time. And yeah, then there I had another girls too, a young girl. She was actually 20, 23. She was a little ginger, and she was pretty too. But she told me that supposedly she don't actually fuck them. I used to drive her down to the alleys. She told me, oh, just right the alleys. There's Mexicans and paisas. Paisas, what they call it. Just people not then they're from United States.
Yeah, I mean, a paisa is just somebody that's from directly from Mexico. Mexican that's straight from the motherland. That's the definition.
Yeah. So yeah, it was right on 63rd in the alleys. You see all paisas drinking and shit.
Yeah.
And
What you do?
she told me she did it before, but she was by herself. And she said they would rob her. They would just supposedly she told me they just touch her titties, and maybe she sucks dick for a little bit. And yeah, she told me that she wanted me to ask these paisas in the alleys, go walk to them and tell them, hey, you want to do this and this. So I went in the car for her so she feels safe, and I get my cut and she get her cut.
Cuts?
Yeah.
What were the percentages looking like?
Let's say she probably get like what 20 or 40, 30, 30 sometimes, and I get more, probably like 50 or 60, So, but we keep doing it all day, so it will adds up.
And why did it end?
It ended be honest, it ended I don't know, man. It was just it was too much shit too going on. Like the drug shit was too much. So I I basically shit. I ended up crashing my car. So that shit just ruined
So she
everything.
basically just hired you for your car.
Basically, yeah, she hired me for the car though.
Yeah, I thought so, bro. I would just want you to know this has nothing to do with the game, bro. You're not no fucking pimp.
I see myself as a
You're a
pimp.
taxi driver. You were a taxi driver for a drug addict prostitute. That's what you were, bro. Please stop disrespecting the title of a pimp. And like I said, we will be having this conversation with an OG, Shantae Parker. I'm gonna reach out to him, and I want to talk to another pimp named Freezes. He's a little younger, but still older than us. He's like in his 40s. You dig what I'm saying? And
I
I
was
want them to
basically a
correct you.
pimp though.
You were not no pimp, bro. Just because you get money from a prostitute doesn't make you a pimp. Pimp is a philosophy, bro. There's rules behind it. You can't be a trick and a pimp, bro.
Uh,
A pimp is the superior man. You dig what I'm saying, bro? And a trick cannot be under that category, bro. You could be a Mac. You were a player. You were. I really just see you as a taxi driver.
I don't see it like that. I think I was a pimp.
We'll see about it, bro. We'll see about it, bro. But
Well, anybody in the comments, please comment and say, if I'm right or he's wrong,
nah,
whatever.
fuck the comments, bro. Most of them don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. We're gonna talk to some OGs, bro, to set you straight, bro, because I don't want you to walk around thinking you were a pimp.
Well, it's basically a pimp, not a real pimp, but it's still a pimp.
Right,
the
right.
title is still a pimp.
No, 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 no.
I don't know how you see it, bro.
You can't put nothing before.
Because the taxi driver just dropped them off and I'll take off, do my own thing. But I was waiting there, make sure she was okay, make sure I was, actually watching her.
That's not what pimps do, bro. You were a bodyguard / taxi driver.
I don't know.
Have you been thinking about going back to this?
Pimping?
No, hustling.
Hustling? Nah, be honest, not really. Maybe. I think about it sometimes, but nah. It was just, it was too risky me going to neighborhoods like that.
Not just that, the bitch snitches on you, bro. You're facing time, bro.
You face time for that shit?
Yeah, nowadays, bro. Back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, it wasn't even like that. But now, bro.
Slapping the wrist type of shit?
Yeah. Like, at the most, you would probably get like 4 years. But now, bro, it was this dude that got 300 years, bro. 100 years, 80 football numbers, bro. Like, it's nothing, bro. That's just not no joke now, bro.
Yeah, I met a lot of guys in Cook County. They were arrested for pimps, prostitution.
They were not pimps, bro.
That shit was funny.
That shit was funny.
Yeah. People
going to jail is funny. Can you get more in front of the mic, please, bro? You're all on the side like that.
Cool. It was kind of funny because he was young. They were young, like about my age.
Yeah.
And he told me, man, I got caught up for prostitution. Not him prostitution, but him.
Mm-hmm.
Making moves. Yeah.
Like, I don't like the way that sounds.
I
thought the bitch was the one making moves.
Yeah, basically, him hiring, prostitution and shit.
Mm-hmm. Were they black?
They were black, and one Colombian guy from Bogota.
Then I'm glad you brought that up because it was something interesting that I wanted you to speak a little bit more detail on last episode. That Venezuelans, Colombians, Hondurans, they're all clicking up in the county.
Oh yeah.
In Cook County Jail.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Man, cause Cook County is not nothing but gangs. You got folks and people, and obviously Venezuelan Colombians they don't get along with most Mexicans. Most Mexicans from Chicago don't even like them.
I'll have to agree with that. I'm not one of them, but I agree with that.
I was cool with them because they were funny, the way they talk, the way, they were funny and shit. So I had no problem with them. They were cool people and shit. I actually gave one a ride when I got out the county. I gave one a ride. He was actually Venezuela too. This dude, the Colombian guy, he got out first and he seen my OG. He's un muchacho que tiene tatuaje, yeah, he's still there. He's waiting for his GPS for the house arrest. He left early, and he was cool guy. But the other Venezuela dude, he was actually a pimp too. He told me he was selling pussy too and shit. And
I like how you put that. That sounds better. Selling pussy, but not pimping. He was selling pussy like you.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So he had his own shop. Like he cleans, he tinted windows by Pulaski on 47 by the dealers. So he got like a little place in the dealer. I guess he's cool with the dealer. So he tinted windows. But he got like a food truck where he sleeps at, and he got a horse in there. And I guess at midnight, people go. If people know the spot, they go.
Oh, okay, so he's basically the owner of a brothel.
Yeah, and he told me, he told me he'll look out for me. But me being in the county and shit, we was talking shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm down and shit. But once you get on the county, you forget about everything. You just want to go home, eat, shower, and talk to the kids.
He wanted you to do what?
Huh?
He wanted you to do what?
Cool.
You said he was gonna take care of you. He said he was gonna take.
Yeah,
care
he
of
said he
you?
was gonna take care of me.
What do you mean by take care?
Like if I give him a ride and shit, and and stench numbers and shit, so we could chill, and and he was telling me about a lot of shit too. He was telling me about how to make fast money, how him stealing cars and sell it, and cause that's what they do a lot. They scam a lot with the cars, with the titles and fake cars and shit, and jewelries. He told me that he had a jewelry store, hit the car with it, and then I guess that's how they make fast money with it. But yeah, he told me he was gonna take care of me and all that with his girls, all that. But once I got out of the county, I give him a ride. I forgot about everything. I literally just ate, drank, and then took a shower and then went to sleep.
How long were you in the county this last time?
I was probably like 4 days. 4 days.
It was a long 4 days.
Oh yeah, it was long.
You didn't get checked by the game bangers or nothing.
Nah. It was just
What were you banging in there?
huh?
You were banging Neutron in there.
Something like that.
Shit, I don't want to speak too deep into that, but
Yeah, but it was good though. I met some sureños. I never knew it was Chicago sureños in here.
it was not in Chicago, but in
In the
Cook County.
suburbs.
In the suburbs.
In the
like,
suburbs.
I
They
think
what
Mount
the
Prospect.
fuck? But he was a cool cat though and shit. He was cool. A lot of guys though. It's a lot of young guys. A lot of young guys, bro. Fucking you. It look like they freshmen, bro. That's how it used. I feel like back then,
People looked older.
man, older. It was like more fights, more fights, like a lot of fights.
Oh,
Like,
you're saying
and the
that-
bullpen, like when you first go in, and then they send you this. When they took a picture of you and they scan your name, you gotta wait and all that. And I feel like they used to fight there a lot. Cause this old school told me, man, back then, like oh 08, 05, 06, that's when the game used to go at it really bad in there. And now it's nothing but young bucks, so, they're just acting wild. It's a lot of drugs. Mostly it's all drugs in there, bitch.
What kind of drugs?
Weed, this liquid they call baba. I don't know what is it. It's like a downer.
You ever heard of pink panties?
I never heard about that.
Yeah, I heard it's some type of pills. I'm not too sure.
Well, yeah, but it was a lot of snoring pills over there too. But my thing, the only shit I did was weed. They had weed in there, and I was like, what the fuck? They got weed in the fucking Division 11. Right away, that was crazy. And the other cellies right next to me, this maniac dude. I guess it was funny though, cause he had his roommate. He had a seizure, and he was calling for help. And once they went to his room, they found shanks. His stupid ass, they forgot. He forgot to hit him. He dumb as hell for calling the police. Not the CEOs. Oh, you having a seizure, but knowing you got shanks all over your room, you're supposed to hit him. But they check. Yeah, might as well. They took him out. They checked the room. Shanks. They put him in the hole. And he was supposed to get out too, but
they're probably give him a hell of time too.
Oh man, that's a whole nother charge right there, bro.
I heard. I don't know how accurate it is, but I think this is like a minimum 10 years for having a shank.
Yeah, and then it's funny because me and him, I feel like he didn't like me. I didn't like him neither. Somehow I don't know. It was just their vibe or something like that. But the whole time he had a shank. I could have get on. Oh, we could have both fought, and he could have ended up shanking me that day.
Damn, makes you think about some shit like that.
Shit, you don't even know who got shanks in there, bro.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else we got on the list, man. I wanted you to, because we spoke on this on the phone, but I wanted you to speak on this on the pod, bro. Your mushroom experience.
Oh, mushrooms.
That crazy mushroom experience you told me about.
I actually like mushrooms though. Sometimes I feel like taking mushrooms though. I don't know. It's just tweak out. It's just tweaking sometimes. But you know, my first time taking mushroom was in a club, a bar, sport club, sport bar. It was on 79 by Harlem, X Nose. And you know, when I drink, I always have like a little, bag of cocaine powder, so I can wake up and not get all fucked up and drive all fucked up. And so I met this beautiful black queen. I met her in a bar, and she told me, it was already probably two, the bar about to end, and she kind of knew I was kind of coked up because I'm like, I think I was like jaw jagged or something. So she told me, "Oh, you got some rice?" I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." So I gave her some, and she fucks with it. She fuck with the yayo. So I end up we end up leaving where I end up leaving with her, going to this after spot party, and
It
she
was
ended
like in
up.
an apartment or
It
something.
was a apartment. I think it was a house or apartment. I don't remember. But she ended up telling me, "Oh, you know where to get more coke." And I was already coked up, man. I was doing coke all day, and plus I still had a lot. I had like a little bit, probably like 60 left, or 40 or some shit, 50. So I gave her, and then she gave me her mushroom bag. But she gave me a lot of mushrooms for it. I went home. I took some. I had a blast. I was driving, singing. I'm blind as hell, bro, and I feel like the mushrooms. I could see the street sign real clear.
It fixed your vision.
I think it did, bro. And then out of nowhere, I ended up fucking feeling bad. Like, oh, like I couldn't drive. I had to pull over to the
Started peaking. That shit started peaking.
Yeah, but I ended up feeling slump, like fucking like slump. Like I don't like downers. I'm an upper guy, so that feeling I ain't like. And then I'm kind of like feeling sick, like throwing up type of shit. And so I end up parking on 55th and Damon gas station where it's a loose squares at. And yeah, bro. So I basically got some coke over there, and then I woke up, went home, feel good. Then my other experience, I did two on the lake. With my sister went to what's that zoo called? The free zoo,
Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park, big park. You walk all the way to Lincoln Park, all the way to the lake. It's like a little bridge. You can see the expressway, so you literally walk under the expressway type of lake shore. And yeah, so I was there, and man, I had a blast, bro. And I was doing coke and mushrooms.
Damn, that's a crazy mixture.
Yeah, kind of. I used to, every time I snore, I kind of taste the mushroom taste. So I ended up, doing it. Then I don't know where I started seeing everything pink. The sky was pink. My girl was pink. Yeah, I feel like Panther. Like the TV show, Pink Panther.
Pink Panther. Oh yeah, Pink Panther.
Yeah, it was like that.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun,
Yeah, it
dun-dun.
was
Yep.
all everything was all pink. I was tweaking. I was able to actually feel good that day, but nice weather. Yeah, it was a cool day.
That's the only time you had some mushrooms, bro.
Yeah.
Well, on my side, as far as mushrooms, bro, it's crazy because I'll take them and I feel bad at first, bro. But once I throw up or something, bro, take a shit or whatever, bro,
Yeah.
I feel purified, bro, and then I feel good. Like you can feel it in your heart, bro. It's like a little fuzzy feeling in your heart, bro. Straight dopamine, bro. I didn't have no crazy experiences like that. No, matter of fact, I did, bro. I passed out in front of my dad, bro. I mixed mushrooms, alcohol. I don't think cocaine, but weed and cigarettes, bro. I asked my dad for a cigarette, bro. That shit made me dizzy, bro. He said I went stale, bro. Like I was dead. He was scared as fuck, bro. He said I went pale, bro. And I don't remember falling, bro. I just remember my dad picking me up, bro, and then telling me what happened. What did you take? What did you take? He already knows I had to do something with some drugs. And I basically told him I took some psychedelic shrooms, bro. And he was a little bit mad about it. He doesn't understand shrooms. I didn't either, cause I didn't think mixing alcohol would be that harsh, but it was.
Some
Good
more.
times though, but I'm still gonna do some mushrooms. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
some. I'm gonna get some sometime this summer,
The only,
bro.
the shit I
We're gonna
wanna
do some shrooms, bro.
the shit I really wanna try is chocolate mushroom. It's a bar chocolate mushroom.
Oh yeah.
That shit look like it hits like
You
a
could get that
mother.
shit in Colorado, bro, and their dispensaries. It's legal over there.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Dang.
but I found the topic on the news, from the news, that I think you'll find very interesting. I think you have something good to say about this. Peso Pluma and many other artists are at risk of losing their visas. Why is this? Because they keep promoting cartel leaders in their music. And why is that fucked? Because the president has declared cartels as terrorist groups. So they're basically quote unquote promoting terrorism. So they're at risk for losing their work visas. They can't perform over here. None of that. That American bread is donezo. How do you feel about that, bro?
Does the cartoon even fuck with the corridos? No, right?
Does the cartel fuck with the gorillas?
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to know? I guess they do.
I feel like they're gonna end up smoking her, bro. She gonna end up getting killed.
I
The
thought
president.
I thought it would happen by now. You said what?
I feel like the president end up getting killed.
The Mexican president?
Yeah.
I'm talking about American president, bro.
Oh, American president. I think you're talking about Mexico too. Mexico too. They own it too, right? Oh, they don't care.
Yeah, they do. You didn't remember we just talked about President Shambon, bro?
So they can't pick corridos at all. Not even United States.
I'm
and
not even
Mexico.
sure. I'm not gonna say that, but I know she's addressed it. That she has a problem with that.
And Trump too.
And Trump declared cartels as terrorist groups, bro.
Oh,
And they promote that cartel shit. So that's how that affects them. They could take it away because they could take it away under them supposedly promoting terrorism.
So they gonna end up losing money then.
Losing big paper, bro. I don't. Me personally, I don't give a fuck because I never liked Corrido Tumbados. I always thought that shit was trash. Even when you played, I always thought that shit was garbage. Does this fuck with you, bro?
Ah, it's just weird
You ever
though.
plan on going to one of their concerts?
Be honest, yeah, but that's just weird how they just doing this. That's crazy.
You can keep talking, bro. When I tell you to read the notebook I'm just reading, bro, you can keep talking, up, bro.
No, but I don't know. I just see it as crazy. They can't play Mexico and United States.
I never said they couldn't play it. I just said they could take their work visa, so they can't perform over here.
Not no type of music at all.
No, I mean you can still listen to it in your car and all that, but no more concerts. And like I said, I don't give a fuck. I never really planned on going to one, but I heard they're crazy. I heard they get wicked in there, bro. The whores.
You think now that they starting that, you think they're gonna start doing it with the rap, Chicago rap drill
Matter of
music,
fact, they should, cause it's the how's that different, bro?
like that FPG and a little dirt, that sneak dissing and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but they have kind of been crashing down on it. With that, what happened in over there in California with Big U, like they're coming down on these rappers, bro, catching Rico cases and shit. Young Thug over there in Atlanta with Wife and Lucci, they've been cracking down on rap music. So it only makes sense.
That'd be crazy if they do it. No. I mean, I don't care about concerts because I don't go to no concerts. But imagine they do it to all rap, like since with Tupac and Biggie, all that shit happened, that sneak dissing.
Yeah.
Imagine they do as the same as corridos.
But now it's different because they're pushing dope,
The same shit, bro.
game bang, doing it under a name.
Yeah.
It's not the same shit, bro. Not selling
They
no
still
dope.
can people can
Biggie
innocent
Smalls
people,
never
bro.
sold no goddamn dope, bro. They were not with the shits. None
but
of them, bro.
they
Ice Cube was never.
but they're like they they're Bloods and Crips, so it makes the gang go crazy. It makes them they basically like corridos, basically.
Yeah.
Talk about cartels and the same shit. That's why I see. I feel like this all the same shit.
I think that's the point I was making. The game banging and basically the cartel shit, because
Uh,
that's a beautiful point you brought up, bro. That's an excellent point you brought up. I didn't even think about that. They should. If the United States ever want to ban
yeah.
Cody tomorrow, like, why the fuck what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Oh.
Don't do that shit ever again, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Tequila got me a little.
Damn, that's that Mexican shit. Shout out to Tia Rosa. Right there, bro. Look at that sticker right there, bro. Nacional. That's straight from Mexico.
Yeah.
Straight from the mother. Hold on, finish your shit first, bro. Don't pour it. Oh, you gonna take a picture?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bro.
Anyways, Chief Keef gets quote unquote exposed by the Cash Me Outside bitch.
Catch me
What was
outside.
your reaction about that, bro? Because I know
But she said
you're
she
a
was
huge Cheeky fan.
she was 17, right? Something like
I
that.
think she said she was 16.
And how old she was that back then?
She said probably. I think. Don't quote me on this. 23. Somewhere around there, bro.
Be honest, but my opinion, it's a Chicago thing. With these gangbangers. If you go to a certain neighborhood, it's crazy. It's crazy how we live.
Right.
The girls, they like gangbangers. They don't even care how old you is. But mostly they don't even give no fuck. I seen a lot of guys, older guys, probably older ones, and getting girls pregnant around their age.
Mm.
So I don't see it like how can you say there's a lot of rappers out there too. Like did
Yeah.
the same shit like
Jay Z
Tricky.
had a 16-year-old bitch at 24, bro. A
Yeah,
lot of them.
SPM, all of them. But it's technically it's not the guy's fault. It's mostly the girl's fault too. It's just they're trying to expose them and get money out of them. Or,
Get clout. Exactly.
Get clout.
That was my fucking point, bro. Trying to act like she wasn't trying to say it, but she still did say it. Acting like she wasn't trying to say it, bro. She knew exactly what she was doing, bro. That shit's wicked, bro. Cause that was the next question that I wrote down in the notebook, bro. Could this destroy Chief Keef's career?
Nah, hell
Do you think
nah.
this will end his legacy?
Nah.
Hell no, bro.
Maybe
Too
other
many
people,
classics, bro.
nah.
Come on, over some little whore.
Chicago, I don't think Chicago even care about that shit.
No, Chicago look right past it. That's everybody else crying, bro. Wants to complain about it now, bro. I don't think the bitch is more smart than she was when she was 16, bro. Shit is wicked, bro. I think that's all. I think that's all the fucking topics I have, bro. I think we're gonna have to free stuff from right here, bro. I'm not scared. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like we could do it, bro. Movies. You said you wanted to talk about it. The best Italian movies. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, which one?
Don't duck the convo now.
What movies do you like? Which badass movies do you like from
Italian
cop movies?
I don't like cop movies, bro.
Like L.A. gangs. There's like Colors, shit like that.
Oh, L.A. gangs.
They got Colors. They got South Central. They got. I don't even think that's a cop movie, but they got Dirty.
We're not talking about cop movies, bro. We're talking about LA gang movies. Remember what you just said, bro.
Yeah.
Hands down, Blood in, Blood out.
Oh, yeah.
That's just hands down.
I thought it was going to say American Me.
Why would I say American Me?
I know, I just feel like you was going to say that.
Didn't I tell you they had a gay scene on there, bro? So that's why I didn't fuck with it. And there's some lovey-dovey shit.
Yeah, that too.
I know gangster shit,
I just
bro.
don't fuck with it because he basically went soft in the end.
That weird ass movie, bro. Right, and Miko kept the G.
He
bro.
kept the G.
That little thing told everybody you're going to Arizona, and basically grow it over there, bro.
Yeah.
Roll on over there, bro.
You could be your own chief.
You dig what I'm saying, bro?
They trying to
They're
split
trying
the
to spray
onda.
La Onda. That's what I was just.
But we gonna turn on them.
Oh man.
He said, we gonna turn on them though. That shit was
And they
bad.
still exist to this day, bro. But a lot of people got killed though with that movie.
La
Bro.
M. Let's just get Mafia. But my favorite movie, Blood In Blood Out.
Two?
Yeah. I think I heard that he's gonna make a part 2. And
They've been saying that for years.
the
They've been saying that they're gonna make a Scarface 2 for years. I don't think they should. I think they should just leave it
I
how
don't
it
know
is.
how the fuck he's gonna live all them shots. He did. Fucking Scarface. How the fuck he's gonna come back out of that and shit? But what I was saying, Blood In Blood Out. What's it called? The other one on The End of the Watch. That was a badass movie too. A lot of
It was a
shooting.
good one. I never denied that it was a good movie, but it's not my favorite. My favorite part was when the cop died at the end.
Oh, they both died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it because there was a lot of shit going on there, bro. It literally cartel gangs and
That shit was raw as fuck, bro. They got every aspect of LA in there that I think would be, bro. When they got the cartel dude, bro, they had the bricks inside the pozole, bro.
with the fucking badass guns he had.
Yeah, he had a golden AK.
Nice. That one,
He was listening to Chalino Sanchez.
That shit makes it so legit. It makes it shit so raw.
Accurate.
Even when they heard somebody crying, and they went to the house and they were listening to this fucking.
Damn, I'm gonna watch it. I'm watching
they
my
were
mom,
listening.
bro.
They were listening to
I'm gonna watch that shit with my
man.
OG.
They listened to some cumbia. I think it was like cumbia almost. And they went inside, and it was all trafficking. They're human trafficking. I don't know if you remember that scene.
Yeah.
They're playing cumbia shit like that.
I gotta watch that shit again, bro.
They were playing a lot.
I forgot about that shit.
And even with the LA's East Side 13 puto, that's why the bitches came out of nowhere. It's East Side 13 when the van they went pop the bloods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're playing oldie songs. Like that's part of how it is over there. They play oldies, all type of shit. That shit was raw. I like that movie and what else? Yeah, just
Colors is
Colors.
that's one of my favorites.
It was alright. I just like the song when the Frost start singing that shit. Ain't no sunshine and shit on Colors, the song.
I only know the Ice-T song Colors. Colors.
Yeah.
That's the only one I remember. Bro.
And that one and what else?
But nah, you also want to speak specifically with Italian mob movies.
Oh, that one too. There, I got a lot of my movies I used to like. I like a lot.
No, bro. What's the best one?
Best
What's your favorite one? Then you could talk about what you like, why you like it.
It's a lot of them, bro. The one I actually like is the gotta be the Bronx. The Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale. That's a cool movie. I don't blame you.
That was a good movie. Goodfellas. I kind of didn't.
No. Don't just switch, bro. Why?
Why?
Is Bronx Tale better than all the other ones? Because there's a lot of them.
I like it because I heard it was real Italian people from the neighborhood. They were making this movie.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was watching. Clips of shit because they had real Italian guys from the neighborhood, and it just I don't know. It just seems so real too. Like the shit, like the race. They had races. They don't like the black people. They had the bikers. They didn't like the bikers. They no guns in the neighborhood because you're gonna pinch everybody. And then they were just like like they have rules and shit. And
That's not, but if you go deep into it, it wasn't even like that, bro.
you don't know, bro, how they was back then, bro, how they were moving and everything. Italian
Bro,
moms?
you don't know nothing about that, but except what you saw on YouTube and all that shit, bro. Bro, it wasn't like that, bro. There was never no honor in that shit, bro. I'm not gonna let.
How do you?
Man, bro, because they said it themselves, bro. And you can look at the news, the type of shit they've been arrested for, bro.
Yeah, but that was back then though. You don't know if they were doing that back then. Back then, I don't know how old that. But you know what I like about it is just too they from the start the little kid that he ain't snitch. Remember they were all lined up and shit. Who did it? They caught one knock in the house. 'Cause it was a shootout in front of his house. I don't remember that part.
I never even seen a Bronx Tale, bro.
Oh,
Fuck that. I only seen clips of it, bro. I don't give a fuck about that movie,
I
bro.
like that movie. Robert De Niro, he snapped in that movie, and
Robert De Niro snapped on fucking Goodfellas. That's my fucking top my movie. That's the movie that makes.
I like it. It's just the fact that he went like he read it out all of them, and that makes me hate that movie
That's kind of ironic
a lot. All right.
with me knowing what I know. But anyways, Goodfellas is the best movie. It was just edited so raw, bro. How he came up from a kid growing up. It was some bitch shit. It was some punk shit what he did.
I like the scene where he knocks in the mom's house. Look, mom, you like my new shoes? Oh, man, you look like a gangster. You see that scene and shit? He was all dressed like mafioso.
Bro, I've seen the movie so many times, bro.
I mean, it's a high movie. I
What's
like the
my favorite
start.
scene from that movie, bro?
It's a snitch movie.
My favorite scene.
You know what's
I
my
forgot his
first?
fucking name, bro.
Which one? The one that was
The crazy dude when they stumped him out at the bar, bro.
Oh, damn! I forgot his name. Go get your
It's been
fucking
some
shine
years,
box.
but I seen it so many times, but it's been years since
He
so
said,
actually I saw it, bro.
Go get your shine box.
Yeah, go get your
Shine
shoebox.
box
Go
shoes.
get shoebox and shine box, bro.
Motherfucker.
Dumped his ass out, bro. And Jimmy was right with him. I remember Jimmy. I remember his name, Robert De Niro, bro. He went right with him, bro. Didn't hesitate. Stumped his ass out right with him, bro.
But they didn't know that he was one of the big dogs.
He was what they call a made guy, made man.
You know how they were.
He was
So
made.
They say how they was over there back then. Like, oh, you gotta have a reason to whack them. If your reason is not don't sound good, you end up getting whacked or shit like that. That was crazy, but he ended up getting whacked because they ended up finding out. Ain't no.
That was a cool scene too. It was fucked up, but that was a good scene. I like the way that's classic. I like the way they did that. What's some honorable mentions, bro?
On that movie.
No, just Italian mob movies.
Uh,
We just said the top ones, but
I don't know
there's
if
some other good ones, bro.
I don't know if you ever. I don't think it was. I think it is a mob movie. Casino.
Yes, I'm glad. Yes,
That was a badass
that
fucking
was
movie.
a very great movie.
That was a badass movie too. Casino and there's other movies I seen on Tubi.
The Godfather.
That was actually good too though. And this other one, it's gonna Untouchables.
Fuck. Pause.
Yeah, bro. I think it was a time too that I beat the shit out of you in the school, bro.
So you alleged it was the time you did that to me?
Hold on. I'm still
no
not.
Diddy.
Hold on.
Oh, you shit. We're gonna touch on that. Shit, I'm just trying to record, bro, cause I'm trying to hit that 2 hour mark, bro. Go past, and we're freestyling, by the way. So you finished that thought?
It was this one movie. It's in Chicago. Over there, like, the mob from Chicago. Fucking Al Capone. Al
The
Capone.
Untouchables.
Untouched. You seen that one?
Yeah,
That was a badass movie.
that was
though.
a good one.
Fucking Robert De Niro. He was a cappuccino. He was a Capone. He was Al Capone. Robert De Niro. And that was badass. That was a badass scene when he did that. He was going to the car. It was a badass movie. Talking about it's Chicago way, some shit like that. You get it to the mall, some shit like that. And yeah, that movie was badass. And yeah, that's about it. But you never seen these bank movies?
Bank movies?
Like robbing banks and shit.
Dead at Thieves.
Like
The
robbing
first
banks.
one. The second one was trash.
Which one?
Ass. Back to schedule programming. Back to schedule programming. You can finish that thought, bro. If you still remember what the fuck you said.
What's
What you were talking about.
what is your favorite bank robbery movie?
I believe I said Den of Thieves.
Den of Thief. I never watched that one. It's
You
good.
definitely said you saw it.
Den of Thief.
With Ice Cube's son, bro.
Oh,
And
that
50
one.
Cent. All in
Yeah,
the same movie.
that's alright. It was alright. It was a good scene. But my bad movie. It gotta be Heat.
Never seen it.
Robert De Niro on it. He's a badass. Robert De Niro. Who? Al Pacino. That was a good movie. Heat. And then another one called The Town. The Irish gang, whatever.
It was the Irish gang.
That one and Set It Up. I've never seen Set It Up before. No,
What was the name?
Set It Up. Cleo. The little,
It was a bank robbery movie?
yeah, it's a
Never
girl,
seen it.
three girls.
Never seen it. Oh, Set It Off!
Yeah, Set It Up.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a badass movie.
It was a bank robbery movie, bro? I never seen it. I heard a lot about it, but I heard, what was the name? Queen Latifah was on it?
Yeah. That was a good movie. Yeah, about it. That's about it. You never seen the Chicago movie they made?
With Nick Cannon?
The Boys? No, Bad Boys?
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I have, bro.
Yeah, that's
What the
a
fuck?
badass movie. Yeah.
Funny ass movie. Stop playing with me, bro. Fuck.
Hey, that's my cigarette, bro.
I'll stop the shit out of you. Some good ass weed, bro.
Got me smell like a new.
It was a movie I wanted to talk about, bro. Just wanted to talk. Oh, we spoke on this movie our first episode together, but I don't think we really went to detail how we were supposed to, bro. A very underrated Mexican movie that goes by the name of Siete Soles.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, that rings bells right away, bro. That was pretty much the saddest movie I've ever seen,
It
bro.
was funny.
It was
sad.
funny. What part of it was funny?
Los coyotes. There's
What they do, bro?
not the main one, but
It was funny.
the other one. The one was kind of trying to steal.
Fat dude, the chubby dude.
The fat dude. Yo, yo soy de los skins. Yo soy de los skins.
What, bro? That was at the end. He said that, bro. When they were there. No, that was when he was trying to recruit at the airport.
Yeah, he said yo soy de los skins. That shit was funny as hell.
I don't know if he was talking about the Kings.
Well, it had to be the Kings from Little Village because that shit pop out and shit. But it was just a scene. It was a scene that I did not expect it, bro. When he talking about yo soy de los skins. That shit was shit I ain't expected. What the fuck? I don't like everything about it because they showed Little Village. It showed the radio, you know, the station.
Que buena.
Que buena and everything. It was all shocking to me and shit. But it was a sad movie too, and there was fucked up shit going on there too. Those coyotes. You know, that's how my dad said that's how it is basically. Shit. Over there, those coyotes. Across over here, there's a lot of rape and shit too going on. A lot of killing and shit. Most girls, when they cross, they gotta shave their hair just like a tomboy. You can't be crossing over here looking all fine with leggings, booty shorts.
Get that shade. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. The part that I'm not gonna lie, brought me to tears was when the baby died, bro. That shit hit a pimp's heart, bro. At 8 years old, bro. So that shit when it came out in 2008.
Damn.
Long time ago, bro. And I saw it not too long ago. I had to watch it because it was coming back to my memories. I just said, fuck it, I should revisit the movie, and I did. and it's still as impactful, bro. It was a good low budget movie.
Oh yeah.
You know, Mexicans can do a lot with a little, bro. Anything you want to speak on, bro? Any
Yeah.
movies that stuck with you, bro?
A lot of movies I actually like. Oh man. Be honest. Trying to think what scene was it? The craziest thing was when he was raping the girl too.
What movie? What movie is this?
So good.
Huh?
So good.
Oh yeah.
They left the old man and the guy in there. They the dude
Yeah, that
sad.
shit was sad. That shit, bro. Bro, I think I cried like 3 times in that movie, bro. I wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah.
That part when they left the
And
old
the
man and the
kids,
dude
I
there,
think the kids
he
ended
was
up dying
like,
too,
"No
right?
te mueras, hiciste una promesa, mijo." That shit was, wow. That shit hit a pimp, bro.
Well, it was a good graphics on that movie. It was really clear and everything. It was.
Not really, bro. When you first see it, it looks like that. But if you go back to it, you'll see it looks kind of a little low budget, but it was still a very good movie, very good acting, bro. Stop fucking doing that, bro. Fucking weirdo. What's wrong with you, bro? You drunk? You're drunk, bro. The fuck you like that? Oh man. What you want to talk about, bro? We're just freestyling and shit,
How do you
bro. I've run out
feel?
of topics.
How do you feel being a gigolo?
How would I feel if I was a gigolo, bro? I'm not no fucking goddamn gigolo.
How will you feel though?
I wouldn't feel because I would never be a gigolo. Bro.
Will you do it for 500?
$500, bro? No.
500. If you had just connect this old lady.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't look. Look, I wouldn't look at it like that. Like every time I just like a bitch, when you pay her, you fuck her every time. I wouldn't see it like that, bro. I would more. My case would be more breaking on her, bro. Like a rich cougar or something, bro. Break her for 5,000 here, 2,000
How you
there.
feel about it? You would do it?
Break on her, yes. Being a gigolo, a male prostitute, no.
Huh?
That doesn't even sound right.
I would do it. I just do it.
I know you would.
But, I like sex. So I would do it for old lady cougars, whatever and shit. But yeah, I'll do it.
Do you dream about being a gigolo?
Shit, I don't dream about it, but I'll be okay with it.
I think you dream about it, bro. So you do. Just
Nah,
confess now, bro. You know this is like the altar, bro. You gotta tell the truth.
I mean, I do like older women,
I do
Cougars and
too.
shit.
I like cougars too, bro.
How do you feel? You on UFC? Who you fighting UFC?
Who do I want to fight in UFC? At this point, since Alex just took that L that I did not think he was gonna take, you might as well just fight John Jones, bro.
John Jones.
I got my money on John Jones, but
Who?
I like to see Alex
Perez?
Pereira win, huh?
Alex Perez with John Jones?
Yes.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like a good matchup to you.
Nah.
Why is
The
that?
match I don't really want to see. I don't know if Chen Velasquez and John Jones the same heavy. They both heavyweights, right?
Who?
John Jones and Chen Velasquez. Chen
Free
Velasquez.
Kane, free Kane. I wouldn't know, bro. You know, I'm just what they call a UFC casual fan. I don't really.
I feel like that would be.
I just watch it with you when you invite me to the crib, bro, just to kick it.
I feel like that would be a good ass fight with Ken Velasquez. Because the last fight was Francis. What's his name?
Francis Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou was with Ken Velasquez. What's his name?
Cain Velasquez.
Ken Velasquez.
Damn.
That was a crazy fight, bro. I feel like it should have been a fucking not even a win for Francis, bro. His legs just gave up, I guess, and then they seen that as a knockout, and they took his title and everything. I don't think it was a title match, but he lost for that one. That was fucked up. Cause his weight, I guess I don't know what it was, but his leg went down and shit. He ain't got beat, none of that. Bro. Now he beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar that day. Fucking
And
Velasquez.
that you said that's the fight that made you a UFC fan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my first fight was Brock Lesnar and Velasquez. Yeah, but then after that, I don't. Yeah, but it was a badass fight, bro. It was I don't know, sparring and shit with him. He was a monster, bro, for heavyweight. That's why I want to see him and John Jones. But you know, I feel like they be hiding John Jones in those fights.
Oh, you think they was protecting John Jones?
Yeah, that's a little.
I heard rumors. I heard rumors.
How do
I
you
don't know,
how do you
bro. I
feel
don't give a
about CM Punk on UFC?
I feel like you don't have no respect for me as a man for asking me that, bro. That was obviously a pathetic performance. It doesn't even deserve to be spoken of, bro.
What about
That was the most pathetic performance I've ever seen. I don't even know how he can show his face after that shit, bro.
I think he went 2 rounds. No, I think he did a rematch with somebody else. I don't think it
And
was.
still lost, bro.
He still lost like a motherfucker. And he was acting.
Dana White roasted the shit out of him, bro.
He was so mad too. I don't think he wanted that fight, Dana White, but he said that.
He was asking for it, basically.
Yeah, it was another one too on Batista. How you feel about that one? It's not UFC, but it was an MMA fight.
That shit look lame. I know what you're talking about. You need some more drink? You're gonna have to drink it straight now, bro. We're gonna have to drink it straight now, bro.
No, but how you feel, Batista?
Hey, bro.
Oh, how you feel, Batista MMA fight? Yeah,
It was a pathetic performance, bro. Yes, bro. He fought I think he was a chubby dude, bro. Yeah. That weak ass fight, bro. That he didn't show us
How you
nothing.
say the guys that be talking, those guys?
What guys?
You know when they talk with the little thing and they talk about the fight.
The commentators?
Yeah.
What they say? What they say?
It was funny because he was showboating almost. Batista like it was WWE.
Like he really did his thing.
Yeah, like he was doing showboating for the crowd.
Yeah.
He did that and I feel like the worst UFC WWE going to the UFC it was had to be CM Punk and Batista. That was the worst.
You can't, bro. You have to pick one from the two, bro. I said CM Punk. Obviously.
Hey, Batista, because he's swole. He big as hell for no damn reason. He can't knock the dude out.
Not for no reason, bro.
Like,
I could give you a reason. We won't even speak on that, bro.
But he couldn't even knock dude out. And the
That's
other
true.
one too, Bobby Ashley.
He went to MMA too.
Yeah, he actually did good though. I ain't gonna lie, he was good though. I don't know if you ever seen him, but that was
Nah.
Yeah,
Fuck, I need a lighter, bro. Hold on, bro. Quick pause. I need a lighter, bro. I got.
How do you feel about Chicago house music, bro?
The best music to drink and snort coke to. I wouldn't lie to you, bro. It's a whole different experience.
Yeah.
It's mandatory.
I don't know why, bro. That's how I feel too, bro. Every time I play house music, freestyle, whatever, bro, makes me want to even drink or some shit, especially this weather time going on. But yeah, bro, I feel like New York too play that shit too, right? New York house music, all that shit. I think everybody play that shit, no?
That's worldwide, bro. They got different genres within the genre of house music. Beach house, all type of shit, bro. That shit started in Europe, bro, but it's originally from Chicago. You know, Chicago. Everything that's good about America really comes from Chicago. Yeah. It's a blessing to be from Chicago, bro. Even with all the bad shit that happens to you.
Yes, sir.
And since that shit, By the way, shit, we just missed out. It was a whole deep conversation that was happening before this, but I just realized it wasn't recording. But since we got time to kill, I'm not tired of talking shit. Don't want you till you're done talking shit.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done talking shit?
What you mean? Doing the podcast?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Then I guess we could retouch the topics that didn't get recorded, bro. And you were going into some deep history, bro.
Oh man,
deep 79th history, bro. But I think since you said it once, the second time you'll say it even better, bro. Cause you did, you went in, bro.
Yeah.
And touch back on that history, cause I don't want that history to die out, bro. I want that to be recorded and left forever for everybody to see.
Well, man, I'm actually from. I was actually born and raised on 43rd 18th South Hermitage, back at the yards.
What hospital were you born in?
Cook County.
Where's that located?
Shit, I think that's on Western, no, Ashland,
and
Deep. I don't know where at, but I think they.
Is it in the yards?
Hell no.
Then you're not born and raised, bro. But you were raised. You definitely raised in there for a long time. Not your whole life, bro. Cause you're really half Ashburn too. Even though I hate to admit it, but you are, bro. But go ahead.
I got like a lot of guys from my old neighborhood. Back of the yards, there was a lot of people I went to school with. There was a lot of killing. Most of them they died and shit. But it never touched me when I moved on Ashburn on 079 Holman Block. Cause I don't know, it never touched me, bro. Actually, it was a different feeling compared to these people getting killed, bro. I went to school with them and I got into with them. We fought and everything, and usually if I fight you, bro, there's no passwords. I don't even want to talk. I don't want to even talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to kick it with you. None of that shit. And these guys are different. I don't know what it was, bro. It was just my first time fighting black people, bro. I never even fought black people before. They fight different. They spar different. They're taller than me and everything. And I guess I had heart, bro. I was not going. They might beat me and I, lose, but I was still not going, bro. And then but it started off when I first moved here on 79 Holman, and they didn't like me because they thought I was a LOC.
They thought you were an LOC.
And I didn't know what the fuck's the LOC. I don't know what it was. Until somebody told me it's Latinos Out of Control. It's a group. And
from 79th and Lawndale.
Yeah, and I remember when I was a rehab for probation, I validated for cocaine. I met this guy. He was from LOC. Actually, he knew the main guy who started his war with MOB from over here.
And we're not gonna get into names.
And I was like, LOC. He said, shit. I remember this Maniac dude, cause he's a real gangster. This Maniac dude, he's all tatted, all crazy. He was there for cocaine powder, and he from Rockville, but he knew all the Maniacs. He told me, what the fuck is the LOC? He was treating them too, cause we rehab. For me, I've been there plenty of times, and I'll be honest, I always try to stick with my people, with the Mexicans. We have our own room, our own TV and shit. We trying to take over that shit. And the white people and the black people used to get mad. Oh man, all these Mexicans out there watching Mexican movies, and we'll do shit. I
had that same experience when I was in rehab.
And we do it, and I used to do that shit on purpose too. We watch Mexican movies. We watch that fucking Infierno and everything.
Bro, I experienced a lot of racism in rehab.
That's how it is, bro. Cause I was
it's
all love, but it's just the I don't know. It's just we didn't grow up the same. And plus,
we grew up the same, but it's different cultures.
Cause different culture, yeah.
Different language.
And I wasn't.
But the core of it is the same thing, bro. Cause we like to dance, we like to smoke weed, we like to party, we love women, we like to have a lot of kids, fuck all that, bro.
And
at the root of it.
When I started, I was probably like the first Mexican. We're still gonna talk about what we're talking about. We're talking about the rehab thing, and I was probably like one of the first Mexicans touchdown, and then out of nowhere, Mexican kept coming. So I ended up getting clicked up. We got cool. We talk Spanish. We talk shit. It was 2-6 Maniacs. We were cool and shit. And at first when I started, I was kicking with these black dudes, and we listened to I don't know, they like some other shit, R&B music. They like they're watching fucking Diddy Diddy shit, like the fucking how he went down, yo, that shit. I didn't want to see that shit, and they were watching fucking Chinese fight, kung fu fight movies and shit, old ass movies. Like I didn't like it. I don't know what it was, bro, but they were trying to take over all fucking 3 rooms with TVs and shit. And fuck that shit, man. And we trying to watch our fucking shows, you know. Mexican movies, Blood and Blood. Oh shit, El Infierno. We were watching Infierno, all Spanish, and they used to get mad, bro. They said, man, they're playing fucking nothing but Spanish movies. And we don't understand it. But it was a lot of us, bro. It was probably like 6 of us. And bro, I've been in rehab plenty of times, bro, and I kept doing it. And with the Mexicans, we click up. I don't know, it's not. It just feel like you're home, you know. It feels like you're with your people. It feels different. We eat together, we talk shit together, we smoke cigarettes together, we was in a room also. We was only like groups. They had groups, probably like 3 hours group, and all day we just chilling each other, watching movies, watching TVs and everything, bro. We had a blast, bro. They fucking do break down snacks and everything. We make sandwich with the fucking noodles and everything, and then we had a blast, bro. But yeah, basically, I don't know. It's just different, but you know, when I first when I moved over here, bro, I ain't like black people, bro. And my neighborhood nothing but Mexicans, bro. Once I moved here, bro, that was different. Like, oh shit, you know. I used to wear Dickies, bro. Straight up Dickies, bro. I ain't know nothing about design.
You were wearing that shit all the way over here?
Yeah, but nah.
That's some classic Chicago shit, bro. The Robert Mills, bro. Rest in peace, my little bro. He got in trouble for that shit too at school, bro.
Yeah, they used to take that shit off when I first go to school. The main entrance, the fucking gym teacher would yank that shit off.
Damn.
But I ain't know none of that about True Religion, Rock Religion, or Trues, all that shit, Polo. I ain't know none of that shit, bro. So these black people put me on and shit, and I ain't no buying that shit. Except she was expensive, but you know, I ain't no buying belts and everything. I ain't know none of that shit, bro.
Hey, bro, can you stop getting so close to the mic, please?
And
can you back it up a little bit, bro?
Yeah.
Can you back up the mic a little bit? The mic, you can back up the mic.
Know,
oh nah, bro. Matter of fact, stand up straight. But I might hit this out. Don't worry about it, bro. But just be a little, just keep a little cool distance, bro. Cause you're all like this, bro.
Yeah, I end up getting cool with these guys, bro, and I ended up fighting with them, got cool with them. It was weird because I not like that, bro. I end up hating you for forever. But I don't know. Nico, he was one of my first dogs, bro, from this neighborhood, bro.
And we actually know him as Zach, Lil Zach.
AK Zach, man, free Zach, man.
But we're gonna respect him by a street name, Nico.
Nico number 9. I think number 3, number 9.
No, he was number 12. He was number 12.
Number 12, man. That was my guy, bro. My guy. And man, it was me and him, but we were fighting, bro. We fought from elementary, from the streets, bro. And I ended up getting cool with this dude, bro. Went to high school together, and I went to his house. They ate fucking taco chills her grandma made. First time I met her mom on 71st over there. We had a party. It was nothing but, it was black, bro. I was the only Mexican in there. Bro, they had strippers and everything. And I had a
strippers?
Yeah, bro.
At his house?
Yeah, mom's house, bro.
And his grandma was cool with it?
Her grandma was not there. It was nothing but...
You said his mom's house?
Her mom's house.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time meeting her mom. And I remember at Lowe's, I told her, oh, this is my Mexican friend, we went to school together.
My Mexican friend. And, I hate when they do that.
Yeah, it was my dog, bro. But it was crazy though, cause we ended up getting expelled in high school. I think suspended or expelled. It was like a whole fucking month.
It was suspension because expelled is permanent.
So we ended up going all the way to 79 East Side by the lake. I forgot the fucking name of this alternative school. They had elementaries, 6th graders, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, all that shit.
All packed in.
All packed. Bro, they had a green fucking shirt, and you got a tuggy shirt, and you gotta walk with your hand in the back, so cause they don't do that fighting shit with it. They had big old securities, bro. Look like wrestlers, bro. Swole, very big, And bro, you can't, if you fighting, they end up fucking slamming you because they're big, bro. They're buff, really buff. And bro, we got kicked out. Not kicked out, but we ended up getting. I had a Uzi automatic BB gun, and I think he had a paintball BB gun. I don't remember, but I remember we was walking down on Kedzie in 78. We ended up shooting the whole crowd waiting on the bus, and
Would it be with a BB gun?
huh?
With a BB gun?
With a BB gun and paintball, bro. Like, I don't know why we did it, but we just did it because we were just.
Yeah, just being kids, bro.
That was shit was funny, but we ended up getting caught up the next day, getting arrested, and they put us there. But man, the shit that really hurt me is that, like, I was supposed to graduate a long time ago, but he ended up going to jail. He did some fucking crazy ass shit, and one of the guys, Tate, he ended up getting shot. And bro, it was Saturday because they put his face in a fucking right there when you're walking. You know you hold the guy's hands and get your diploma.
It was the ceremony, bro.
Yeah,
they put him in the screen behind.
They go screen, bro. That shit touched me. That shit never. I ain't feel like this. I seen a lot of guys.
It made you feel emotional?
Yeah, bro. Like I seen a lot of guys getting killed in my neighborhood, but that shit it never touched me. Like how this shit touched me. It was weird, bro. Cause I used to see
you didn't really know him like that, bro.
I mean, not really, not, but
bro, you were older when you came over here, bro.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that shit really touched me, bro. I don't know what it was, bro. It's just crazy, and it's crazy because I fought these guys, bro. I fought these guys, and I never fought him. Thank God, I never fought dude, but yeah, bro. I kind of feel some type of way, bro. That shit kind of hurt me, bro. Like, damn, bro. I was supposed to graduate with dude. He's not here. You're in rehab, dude Page, and I was the only one getting graduated, and bro, but it was crazy, bro. I had my baby born that time too.
Yeah, man.
And it was just crazy, bro. And I remember I used to see Tay Tardy with his eyes fucking pissed red and shit. Ladies' heels smoke like weed and shit. And every day would come late, bro, and then he would just look at me, laugh, and make a smirk because I already knew he was high.
Oh my god, boy, you're really going back there, bro. I'm getting nostalgia and shit.
But that was my guy, bro. I never fought him, bro. Thank God I never did.
Thank God I was always on his good side.
That nigga, ain't gonna lie, I seen him fight a couple times, and it was no good. Bro.
He could have been a boxer, bro. He missed his calling, bro.
He could have been a fucking UFC fighter, bro. I'm saying because he
could have been a boxer, bro.
I say UFC fighter because he was
boxers
good.
Get paid more.
He was good at wrestling.
Boxers get paid more.
He was good at wrestling.
Boxers get paid more.
Okay, yeah, I know that, but he was good at wrestling, bro. Like he would get you down on the floor. Like fucking DC, I don't know if you've ever seen DC fight a wrestler when he slammed the shit out of you and then hammer fist you all crazy. I see him doing that, bro. Crazy. My dad seen that shit and like, damn, that nigga know how to fucking him, bro.
Were you there?
I was looking in the window. Me and my dad, bro.
Who did that to?
Some fucking freshman dude. Like, he had a fucking. I don't really remember him, but I don't remember his name. I remember he slammed the shit out of him, bro. And I don't know, he actually hammer fist him, bro.
Damn.
That shit was crazy. That was so fast how he did it too. That's why I say he could have been he could have been something special.
Yeah, he could have been a UFC fighter, bro. Rest in peace, man.
Fighter, bro.
He would have been.
That time we didn't talk about nothing like that, but
yeah.
It was crazy those days, bro. I miss those days actually. I ain't gonna lie.
You think I don't, bro?
Fucking
being an adult fucking sucks, bro. When I was little, I wanted to be an adult so bad, bro. You did too?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I already did that adult shit when I was young, bro. Because we talking about clubs and shit. It want to be adults. I go to the clubs and bars and shit.
Adults, bro, I'm talking about paying bills, bro. You gotta work now, bitches. Bitches want you to have money now.
Yeah.
That shit.
I kind of had a.
That shit could bring you down sometimes, bro. I won't even lie to you, bro.
I kind of had a. That
Go ahead,
Queens.
go ahead.
And yeah, bro. I think I had a. When I was young, bro, a young kid, bro. I think I had a good fucking young age fun time, bro. I was going to the club when I was 13 years old, bro.
Mm, but at the same time, I think that fucked you, bro.
Not be
And
honest,
now we're
bro.
about to get deep. We're about to get super deep, bro.
Be
And at
honest,
the
bro.
same time, I think that fucked you, bro, for the rest of your life.
Not really, bro. I had
It feels like it doesn't because to you, like, that seems super cool. Yeah, I'm 13. I'm going to the club. My dad's cool with it. He's the one taking me to it. That's not.
Boy, I had
Nah,
pussy
bro.
at like 13. I think that was 11. No, 12. I ain't gonna lie. I was 12.
But we know other things that you had, bro.
Yeah, but then that's my fault. But still, I still had a blast when I was fucking 12 years old. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I think you're
Shit,
coping, bro.
I'm not coping, bro. I had a blast, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that I had a blast. I had a blast, bro. Bro, I was fucking bitches in the clubs, bro. And I was only like 15 or 14, bro. She was just standing and doing like, hanging on a table with a dress on. And I was fingering her, bro. And she like that. I was young as hell, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I caught a lot of disease, bro. But you did. My dad always told me pull the strap on, but me, I thought shit was sweet. But there was a point that even the doctor said, "Oh man, you catch one more disease, that's 90% you can't have kids no more." So I was kind of scared, so I ended up using strap it up. Thank God it was nothing big, nothing but gonorrhea, chlamydia, but all the shit in the book. I had it, bro, but they ended up giving me pills, so that shit went away. But man, thank God, I ended up finding a girl, got kissed with her, but. Bro, shit, if I can't go in here, you told me 90% you can't. It's a chance you can't have kids no more. That shit fucked me. Damn. But yeah, I thought shit was sweet,
I hear you.
I was young and dumb, bro. I ain't never thought shit was sweet. I thought shit was sweet, bro. That's it. Yeah, bro, and yeah.
Anyways, would you,
Wait, hold
when
on.
your daughter turns 13 years old, and this is no disrespect, I told you we're about to go deep. Would you take your daughter at 13 years? Matter of fact, I'm not going to ask that because girls and boys, females and males, they're not equal. But if you had a 13-year-old son, would you take him? Would you do what your dad did? Would you be like your dad with your kid, with your son? If you had a son, God bless you with a son.
I mean, same time. If I had a boy, same time it's good. It's not.
Ooh, this one. I can't see it, bro. My phone's recording.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Uh, Same time, it's a good thing too, cause it was a time, shit. When you're young, you go through first love shit. You get heartbroken, and fucking hurting yourself. But that shit, I mean, taught me how to be a player, bro. That shit, I was heartless and shit. Really heartless, bro. I ain't kept on no girls, bro. So if I had a boy, yeah, bro, I'd probably take him out and shit. See there's more girls out there in the world. More.
So you would take your 13-year-old son? Nah, bro. What the fuck, bro? You're good, bro. You're drunk. You're drunk, bro. Thank you. You're drunk, bro. You're doing good as a podcaster, bro. Should have just called break, bro. But hold on. I mean, I can't see his text messages, bro. If my shit's recording.
Yeah, bro. I see you's a bitch too.
Nah, I'm not checking for that shit. I'm seeing how long we're going. We're 1 hour and a half in, bro. What time is it? And where's the coke man?
She said 6 o'clock. She. Yeah, but I think it was a time that elementary, bro. I ain't not beating the shit out of you, bro.
Oh, really?
I think I did beat the shit out of you that day. I knock
No,
you
bro.
out.
We could go. We could go. We
I
could go
knock
how
you.
it started. We might as well talk.
I knock you down from your fucking chair, bro.
That was a different incident, bro. And you know what happened after that, bro. And you didn't do shit about it. But let's start with the first one at the library. It started in the library, bro. It was you and Nico, Free Nico, since we were talking about him. You took my book bag and threw it somewhere, bro.
Throw in a garbage can.
I didn't really appreciate that, bro. So I got my shit back and BOP! Hit you in the back of the head, bro. And you didn't appreciate that. You came to my table and said, "Hey, we gotta go in the bathroom on my mama." I think that's exactly what you said. I don't remember. It was a long ass time ago, bro. But I definitely hit the bathroom with you, bro. No doubt. I'm not ducking no fades. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm going play by play how the fight went. We got in there. We were squabbling up, bro. I guess you were faking it, fake pumping. I guess I was fake pumping a little too, but you kicked me. You kicked the pin one time, bro, and I didn't appreciate that. We got to a little bit of wrestling, bro. You had zero wrestling skills, bro. I could have obliterated you if I wanted to, real quick though, bro. When we started wrestling, you started getting pissed, bro. We broke up from the wrestling, bro. We got back up to squabbling, and we started throwing punches, bro. You hit me one time. I'll give it to you. You hit me in the cheek, bro. But Miss B saw it, cause we were a little bit close to the exit. A little bit, you know, it didn't have no doors. You remember how long Hampton was, bro?
Yeah.
It's probably still like that to this day, bro. I'm sure of it, bro. And she saw that shit, bro, and you tried to duck like it never happened, bro. Like, but I was pissed already. You already hit me in the face, bro. So you were trying to play off like you were pissing on the stalls, bro. But no, not on the stalls, but those toilets that's connected to the wall.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, bro, I'm not going for that shit, bro. I put you up against the wall, bro. Bah, bah! Hit you in the back of the head, bro.
It's a coward move.
Huh?
Coward move.
It was a coward move.
Yeah.
The fight wasn't over, bro. I don't give a fuck if Miss B saw that shit, bro. The fight wasn't over, bro. In boxing, bro, if you look away, I have every right to just knock you out, to punch you, bro. To take advantage of that moment, bro.
But I had the Dominic fight that day, bro. I dominated that fight.
How do you dominate a fight with one punch?
It was two more than one punch, bro. And the classroom,
you only hit me one.
I knocked
on
you
my
down
mother,
the chair.
that was a whole different day, bro.
You didn't do nothing about it, bro.
We fought twice in the same year, bro.
I still want that rematch.
Oh, really?
We'll get that rematch with the gloves.
Anytime, bro. I'm not ducking no face, bro. It's gonna still be all love, bro. You want man at the end of the day.
Cause I know I dominate that fight.
You didn't, bro, but we could. There's nothing to a rematch, bro. We gotta definitely have a rematch.
And I believe that you thugged me on November 2nd, bro.
Oh yeah, we did. We were planning a fight, bro.
We were trying to make this kind of big too.
This is gonna sound a little not too cool, bro, but I was kind of going through something around that time, bro. So I was, man.
But it's just the schedule was badass. Dia de los Muertos. It was I think Saturday, Sunday.
I mean, they don't do that, bro. Like they don't have like wrestling matches on Dia de los Muertos that you know of.
They should have. There's a Mexican holiday too. It was like Canelo should fight that day too.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I think he should fight those.
Oh, you see, sir.
Not just Cinco de Mayo and shit. Yeah, but I think he should fight those 3 days. September 14 or shit.
He fights. He always fights in September, Independence Day basically, and Cinco de Mayo, which is coming up in 2 weeks, bro. Canelo, what's the word, bro? We're partying.
Yeah.
We're blowing.
Yeah. That's why I say like he should do Dia de los Muertos too, bro.
And you know what's kick-ass about what Canelo did, bro? He's gonna fight at 6 a.m. Saudi Arabia time, bro, so we can watch it like 8 p.m., bro. Or not even 8 p.m., bro. The regular time we see Canelo fights in America, bro.
How's that cool?
He's gonna do that, bro. Huh?
I don't know how's that cool. Cause I like seeing him fight. Like
You wanna wake up at 6 a.m. to watch Canelo fight?
No, I thought he.
No, bro.
I thought he always fight like at 8 p.m. type of shit.
In America, bro, but he's gonna fight in Saudi Arabia, bro.
So what time you gonna fight?
At 6 a.m. at their time, but at our time it's gonna be the regular time. I don't know if it's gonna be later, but it's gonna be in the later evening, bro.
I still see you as a bitch.
Bro, it gets serious, bro. We're serious right now, bro.
Yeah, man. How do you feel about WWE diva legend? I don't think she's a legend, but Paige and the New Day sex tape.
I never saw it, bro.
Never seen it?
I tell you, bro, I never saw it.
Yeah, bro. I don't know the guy's name. The dude from.
Hey, can you please put your mic in front of you again?
What's his name?
Kofi Kingston.
But the other guy with the long hair. I forgot his name.
No fucking idea, bro. I wouldn't lie to you, bro.
Yeah, bro. He fucked the shit out of WWE Paige, bro. And I guess she's coming back to WWE. Comeback for her. I mean, she's a good wrestler, I ain't gonna lie. But, man, me seeing that fucking sex tape, I don't see her the same, bro. I don't respect her the same.
After the sex tape?
Bro, she got down with 4
How many
guys.
times did you jerk off to that video, bro?
She got plenty of videos, bro.
How many times did you jerk off to it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, like 9 times, bro.
So, what the fuck are you blaming her for, bro? Have you had a wonderful time with her content?
It's just crazy, bro. Like, shit, I don't know. She had a bunch of videos on it. But, man, I don't know how. I mean, WWE, I guess they don't care. I think she got fired because of that shit. I don't know.
I have no fucking idea. I never know about this till you brought it up, bro.
And that's crazy. I didn't know it was the dude from
New Day. I mean, New Day.
New Day. I ain't know it was him. That was crazy until they all posted or something. And then you can see in the video, dude got, he got long hair, like he got his long hair type of thing going on. And so it was him the whole time, bro. It's crazy. He was recording at first, and then out of nowhere, they switched guys, and she ended up sucking him up, riding him, and bro, that was. She's pretty hot, bro. Paige.
She's a white woman. Yeah. She's a white woman, correct?
Yeah, white woman. She's pale white, black hair. And there was the other video, too, that she was putting dildos on her asshole, bro. Solo video. That shit was crazy, too. She got so many videos up there, bro. That shit was... You should watch. Pops.
I'm about to spin off one time, bro.
Yeah. And how do you feel about
No.
opening the fire pumps in Chicago?
Excuse me?
Fire pumps.
What's going on with the fire pumps?
How do you feel opening them in the summertime?
Traditional Chicago shit, bro.
It
used to happen one. They used to do that on my block, bro. That fire pump across the street from my house, they used to open that, bro. And Kendrick's dad, he used to come out and close it, bro, because he'll get mad about that shit, bro.
Who?
Kendrick, I don't remember him, bro. But he's from the hood, bro. He's from my neighborhood. He's from my block.
Cause I remember when I first moved here, it was a hot day, and I did it cause their locks over here is different. You could use perico, the other ones ranch. You can use the ranch for it cause it's not the big ones, it's the little ones. So I use a ranch. I opened my neighborhood, and we had a bus in there for a minute. But people get mad over here because basements. I guess the water goes to the basement, something like that. We got basements over here. In my neighborhood, we don't got no basements. So, bro, it was.
You got a basement.
Yeah, so I guess the water goes. The people get mad over here, but I used to open the one behind the school too. But
you know how to open fire pumps?
Oh yeah. Because our locks over here is different, bro. It's the little ones. You could use a wrench. You just The other ones in the Mexican naval, they got the big ones. This big, they're the special ones that the firemen got. You don't gotta go like this. And those are different.
I remember the firemen used to come, bro. I, I don't know if you were here, bro, but we used to have busting ass parties on Trumbull, bro. By 80th and Trumbull, bro, we used to, and the fire department would come and they would open the fire pumps themselves, bro.
Oh yeah.
It will play with it legally, bro. No problems. Neighbors can't say nothing. That shit was beautiful back then, bro.
Nah. Yeah, bro. How do you feel about Ken Velasquez? Ken Velasquez getting locked up.
Can you please explain the situation a little bit more? Cause I knew it, but I
Did we
forgot
talk about
about
this
it.
last time? Alright.
No, we spoke about it a little earlier. But I mean, we mentioned King Velasquez earlier, bro.
Him getting locked up.
What exactly did he get locked up for? Can you go into the whole lore of the story, bro? I'm
I
not.
guess
Oh,
it was. I don't know if it was family thing going on, but I guess that one guy was touching her daughter. I don't know, was it raping? I think it was raping. I'm not sure it was raping. I think it was just touching, or I don't know, it was raping. But I guess he found out, and him as a father, he got put action on it. He ended up chasing him and trying to beat his ass, but he couldn't catch him. So I think he was trying to kill him, but he was driving him down the expressway fast as hell, ramming him and shooting him. And he saw his dad, the guy who was trying to rape her daughter, whatever. The driver dude was driving, the main guy was driving, but the passenger, his dad got shot in the arm. But I think he's gonna get out next year though, on parole. Hopefully. That's kind of fucked up. They're locking him up for it, but at least he's not doing time though. But he even said too that he did it wrong too. He could have handled it different. But at the same time, you would go crazy. You were trying to put his hands on him.
yeah. Free King Velasquez, man.
Yes,
Yo. Yeah, bro, we've been getting real deep in here tonight. I mean, today, bro. We're finally crossing that 2 hour mark, bro. We're getting better. We're sharpening up our skills, bro. We're getting better and better. We're growing more and more every episode, bro. I think this is what we're meant to do, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think Puerto Rican women or Mexican, or who's finer, Puerto Rican women or Mexican women? To you, bro. I think I've been wanting to ask you this question, bro.
I would say Puerto Rican, but now
Damn.
I think I want some Asian girls, bro.
Oh, really?
Korean, whatever. Filipinas.
I mean, bro, they got clubs or bars. What's up? You trying to go to a club or bar in Chinatown?
Oh yeah.
We're in Chicago, bro.
I just like
We're
their
in
body.
Iraq.
Their body, Chinese bodies are different, bro. They're just skinny and it's not, and they no like they had like little ass, but they look like so fucking horny persons, bro. They look like they would take it all, some shit. But I don't know what it's something like sexy about them, bro. They're just I don't know, they're just very pretty to me, the Asian girls. Never had one, but I wish I had one, but.
We're gonna have some this summer, bro. We're speaking into existence. We're gonna go to a club out there by Chinatown, bro.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna talk to them, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like they fuck with us, bro. They even like they
Yeah, I love the Asians in general, bro, because you could go to Cambodia, bro. They got a whole cholo culture, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy
out there, and it comes from LA Mexicans, bro. Mexicans in LA.
That's crazy. There's actually a gang over there, or just they just trying to have.
It's pretty much just a costume club, bro.
But they tatted.
They're gang banging out there like that.
They tatted.
They set it up, bro. That's not nothing, bro. A lot of ways to make homemade tattoos, bro.
Yeah, la, 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 la.
What club do you look forward to this summer, bro? Out of all of them, what club are we hitting this summer, bro?
Oh man, I've been seeing. I don't know if it's real or not. It was a hidden club. It's like a tunnel club.
Nah, man, realistically, bro, I'm not trying to go to that gothic ass shit, bro. White people ass shit, bro.
They play that fucking doom 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 doom
Nah. That's not what we're on, bro. That's not what Pimp's on this summer, bro.
And those, I mean, I'm saying those clubs look crazy. And it's different music. They're not like almost techno. They just doom 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 doom.
I don't even. How would you dress to an event like that? Like that?
I guess I don't
know. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb, bro.
But they play different
Get stereotyped, all types of shit, bro.
I mean, I heard they got some shit in Cali, but at Chicago, I looked it up, but I don't see nothing like that. But man, imagine going inside a tunnel and you just walk, and out of nowhere, it's a big ass underfloor club. They just play all crazy music, doom 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 and shit like that, like all nothing but bass. It's something I'd be, love to party to. But me, this summer, I really want to go to like a freestyle party club or shit, like a house music party club, shit like that. Nothing but house. But I've been thinking lately, the mansion.
Man, definitely mansion. Hey man, I had so much fun in there, bro. I took 6 bitches out the dance that night, bro. World record for me right now, bro. And I'm gonna break that record this summer, bro. That was just one night. That was just a random ass night, bro. I don't even think I was planning to go out that night, bro. But you wanted to go out that night, and shit, man, I didn't duck the fade. You dig?
Yeah, we had no choice once we went there because the parking was what, $40, I think.
I think it was 15, bro.
That was more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was 40, so
But you paid that though.
I paid that, and I'm thinking in my head, oh, they just probably be like what, $5, $10.
Oh, bro, they fucked us with the entrance, bro.
Fucking $60 type of shit.
Fuck, bro.
It was $60, right, each?
Yeah.
And we only had it for one bucket. We was not really prepared for that one.
Nah, bro, we were prepared, bro. 2 buckets is all we need, bro. That's basically you drink a 6-pack by yourself,
Yeah.
and I drink a 6 by myself. That's all we need, bro.
I mean,
The fuck are we in there all night for, bro? It's mansion, bro.
Yeah, but I was not prepared. I was not expecting that much interest.
Yeah. Oh, me neither, bro. But to be honest,
Well,
if I'm being honest, that was probably one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
It was fun though.